All right.
When you write a book and you write a character who is better at something than you are, like Shalon is very good at
Yes.
drawing, or Wayne is very good at imitating voices, how do you write that?
Yeah, this is a good question. You get this old adage in writing classes where people are like, write what you know. And you're like, but, writing about English professors gets a little old unless you're writing literary fiction, and that's like half of it. What do you do when you want to write somebody who's better at something than you are, right? Excellent question. Couple things. You can construct the perfect situation to show off what you want to show off, which is not how life normally goes. So I am not nearly as clever as some of my characters, but I can construct the situation and then take like 2 hours thinking, all right, what's the perfect comeback, right? You get a burger, and the perfect comeback. You know how you might do, where you're like, oh, if only I thought of that. Well, you can make that happen. The other thing you can do is good research. And for a lot of the things where it's a skill that I don't have, what I try to do is I try to do enough research to get myself like 70% of the way there as an expert, right? And you can do that pretty fast. You take a couple months, read a couple of books, and you can get yourself to the point that you don't sound embarrassing. Then you write the scenes and you find someone who is an expert, because that last like 30% is what takes like 9 years extra. And you give it to them, you say, where am I wrong? And since you've kind of done enough work that you're not just, completely out in left field, they can fix it usually. And they're like, oh yeah, this is not something that a doctor would say. This is not something you do. You fix it right here, but you got these parts all right. It's the context is correct, and that's what you want to do if you can. All right. Forums are very useful. In the internet age, you can go hang out, lurk around people talking about all kinds of things. You can be like, how do these people think? How do people who think this way think? And you can go there and get from their own mouths, their own voices, a lot of how they're talking and thinking and what they're passionate about and things like that. And then you try to represent that the way they would represent it if they were writing the book.